We're going to be making a ceramic sheep for our nativity set. You can see how they look, just like this. It's not too hard, and it's a lot of fun, and they turn out super cute. We're going to start with a piece of clay that is like this, and we're going to cut it in half like this. And we are going to cut one of those halves in half again. We're going to set those two little ones aside and use this bigger one. We're going to roll this into a coil that is about as big as our thumb. Maybe a little bigger than your thumb. Don't make it super long. It shouldn't be super long. So about thumb size. This is going to be this part of the body of your sheep. So the way that I like to do this is I put 2 or 3 fingers on this part of the clay, and I pick this piece up, so I kind of fold it upwards like that, and then just tip the nose down like that. So as you can see, it's about the same as this part of the body. So next we need some legs. So I'm going to set this aside, and we're going to use one of these for the legs. We're going to roll this up into a coil that is about finger size. So maybe a little longer than your finger. And try to make it nice and smooth and even. We will cut this in half, so directly in half like this, and then in half each of those pieces. So those are going to be our 4 legs. They might be a little misshapen from the cutting, so I like to rotate them around and press on both ends like this so that we have this little sort of a cylinder shape. Should look like that. So you can do that with all 4 of the pieces. Basically, the main idea is that the ends are flat and that they are all about the same height. You don't want to have one little short leg, because then your sheep won't stand up straight. Okay, so I'm rotating that and pressing gently on both ends, so I'm going to have 4 little feet. Now you know how the feet on a sheep go on there, 2 side by side in pairs, 2 in the front and 2 in the back. That's the way they go. So I'm going to set 2 side by side right here, like this. And I'm going to set these 2 side by side right here, like this. And I'm going to make sure that they're in the right spot, and that's where they go. So now I will use my scratch and attach with a little water and my clay toothbrush and scratch the tops of both of these, and then, oops, place this right on top and give it a gentle press to make sure that it's attached. And then you can kind of join the clay across the gaps and smooth it out so it looks like it's all made out of one piece. And that looks awesome. And you might want to smooth out the nose and face so it looks nice and smooth. And next we're ready for some ears. So for your ears, take a couple of pinches of clay off and roll them into approximately the size of peas. And then flatten them so they're flat. And we're going to fold this like a little taco, just like that. And give it a little scratch and attach on both sides of the head, and you can make your sheep ears stick on like this. So again, you're going to fold it like a little taco, like that, and stick your sheep ear on. And they can hang down or they could stick up, however you think looks cute is good. And then we are going to coat the entire body with wool. And here's how this works. Take a whole bunch of little tiny pieces of clay and roll them up to little spheres, and we're going to stick them on all over. We're going to put them on the sides and on the top and around the neck, all over. You don't need it on the face, and you won't need it on the tummy underneath, but all over the back and the sides and the neck you're going to want to put this fluffy wool, oops, little tiny pieces. And it's good if they're all roughly the same size. Some could be a little bit bigger and a little bit smaller, but you want it to be roughly all about the same size. and put them on all around. And I'm going to stop there, but you would continue and coat the entire thing with wool so that yours is covering all the way around the neck, all the way around the top of the head, all the way around the back. And then you'll use this tool to press the design into the clay like this.